Hello guys and welcome back to episode 13. Can you believe it? 13 episodes, and today we're going to take a laid back approach. We've been building quite a few farms, quite a few things. Look behind me, it looks so cool behind me, that view. I still like that lake. I do like it, even though it's got fence all over it. But now I want to build something a bit more industrial. Last episode I built a kelp farm. Automatic kelp farm, so go check that out in the top right hand corner if you want to. But today we're going to be building a factory, and in order to build said factory we're going to be using some of the new 1.17 blocks. In my hand right there you can see a cobbled deep slate, which is a new block added to 1.17, and it's got a really cool dark industrial look to it, and you can turn it into lots of different blocks. So for example, you have chiseled deep slate, all the stairs and walls and whatnot. You have bricks, you have tiles, and you have polished, and they're all extremely cool looking. So let's go ahead and make some of the tiles. I probably need a few of the tiles, and the rest can be bricks. Over here, this is where I built my kelp farm. There it is right there, and I started kind of putting down the groundwork for the build as well, because I obviously put that there to hold in the water, and I put this here so that I knew where the floor is. And I put these here because I thought this is how big it's going to be. It actually needs to be way bigger. I didn't realize the kelp farm was going to be quite as large as it is. By the way, the kelp farm is doing quite well. I haven't played much between kelp farm and now, maybe half an hour or so, and it's done that much, which is pretty good, I think. So now I need to build this thing. I need to properly test how big it's going to be, because in here I want to have the kelp farm, I want to have another industrial station thing here on the left hand side, and then I want to have something at the back as well. So this has to house 3 farms, each probably as large as this. That one may be way larger. So now I've got lots of work to do, so let's just get to it. And I may put this into a time lapse, but I don't have a replay mod installed, so it'll be like a montage maybe, just so you can see that I haven't done it in creative mode. I've done this completely in survival. Guys, this is taking a while. I settled on my 2 choice blocks, stone and the deep slate bricks. I think it goes really well together, and it really looks like a factory, which I'm very happy with. It's quite big, imposing, clean looking, really cool. And I'm starting to put up the other walls too, but unfortunately I'm relying on 3 furnaces to do the job of making all this stone. I do have a pretty cool idea for the top as well, but I'll have to show you that later on. So let's see how far we can get with the build. Hello guys, welcome back. So I've just built the entire structure, well, most of it. Let's take a look. So I've built the walls, the door, and the floor. I haven't gone ahead and built the roof yet, because I was looking for how to do it because I'm not that familiar with factory roofs. And from a quick Google image search, it looks like most of them are flat with like a tower that goes up and expels like a chimney basically. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of those, but in order to make one of those I first need to do the roof. So I've had some furnaces pumping away, and I've got quite a lot of stones to hopefully finish this build with. So let's go ahead and try and finish up today. I think the most annoying thing about stone is when you accidentally do this and you take it down and it's cobble again. Why is it cobble again? Okay, so I made like 5 or 6 stacks of stone and like I'm not sure I'm gonna get all of this done, so I might need to smelt some more. By the way guys, while that's smelting all that stone up in the factory over there, I have made a few minor improvements, like the sugarcane farm was before as a hole roughly there with a ladder. Now I just put this glass front on it so I can see it, and I can see that it's doing quite well. I use this sugarcane quite frequently. I'm frequently using it to get paper for books and for villager trades to get emeralds. So as you can see, it's still got 5 stacks nearly of sugarcane in there, so it's doing really well for itself. I'm quite happy with it. It's not massive, but it doesn't need to be. It is paper. Like, how often do you need paper, right? Oh look, I got a puffer fish. That might be useful for something, maybe. This place is taking up so much stone, which obviously needs to be smelted from cobblestone, that I am actually having to use the kelp in here as a fuel source now, because I actually ran out of coal nearly. Well, I've got some, but I need that for something. So now I'm using kelp blocks, which does about 20 of these. So I'm obviously using this. So you smelt kelp into dried kelp, and then you use dried kelp to make kelp blocks, and then you can smelt up to 20 things per kelp block. It's actually a really efficient way of smelting things once you start getting large numbers of kelp blocks, but I'm not probably going to get large numbers right now because I just need, I don't know what, like maybe a stack more of cobble. I might need to go grab some more cobble. Wow, look at my village from up here. It looks pretty cool. Can't wait to make it bigger. But I've just done the roof, well, except for that water source over there. So now I want to actually make a space for the chimney. And the chimney, I actually want to put, is this the front? Yeah, of course it's the front. I actually want to put at the back right. So it's the furthest thing away from my base, just over there. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in this far corner where the water source is, roughly, more or less. Well, not quite that far in the corner. So I'm going to make it here, and it needs to be sort of circular. It doesn't need to be circular, but I'm going to make it like this. This is my outline for the chimney. Obviously I need to light it up, else zombos and stuff will spawn up here because they suck. But yeah, I'm going to make this chimney relatively tall. I'm thinking maybe 12 blocks high. That should be tall enough, and then it should be visible from wherever I am. Maybe a bit higher. Maybe I'll make it 20 blocks high. So what do I need? How many blocks do I need? 20 times 8. 160, so that's 3 stacks nearly. So I need 3 stacks of stone. Looks like it's nearly looks like it's bedtime, so I'll go to beddy buys. And I'll see you once I've got those stacks. Oh, a zombie spawned down here. He spawned in that corner though. That's weird because there's a torch. So after hours and hours of building and smelting, I'm reluctantly making my way up this tower again to put one stone block down. Here we go. Stone block. And now I can finish off the chimney. So I'm going to put what I've been doing around the building as a general theme. Like that 2 wide rim, I don't know what to call it, around the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Just like this. How am I going to do the corners? I might have to do this. So every corner has one of these. Boop. 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 And now I can do this. Boop. 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 By the way, holding shift is kind of important right now. There we go, there is the rim. So make it too big. Oh, I thought I nearly fell down it then. Okay. Let's do it from above, not precariously on that ledge. Can you imagine working in like the 1800s when you're actually up this high in real life? You know, like in the Victorian era, just cleaning out some factory chimney. That'd be terrifying. Right, so let's go ahead and do the fire now. So obviously every chimney needs fire. Sorry, I don't have Optifine installed, but you see those chimneys there on the mine shack? Those are regular campfires. And you see that campfire there in my house? That is on top of a hay bale. So putting a hay bale underneath a campfire dramatically increases the height of the smoke. So I'm going to be putting campfires on top of hay bales in this chimney. Do. I don't think they need to be pointing a certain way. Oh, I hope they don't. Let's see. Oh, that's going super high. Oh yeah. There we have it, guys. I have finally built it. This is the largest thing I have ever built in Minecraft. Honestly, I'm quite happy with it. I'm going to be working on it more progressively as the episodes go. But in terms of the actual building itself, the factory, it is complete. This episode is ready. Or this episode is done, I should say. So I'll be posting this soon, and next episode hopefully I can do something a bit more substantial for you to watch. This was quite a laid back episode, even though it arguably required the most amount of work from me of any of these episodes. So please, if you appreciate this episode, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the factory. Hopefully you like it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you guys. Bye bye.